Welcome back to Explain the Charts, where we take a deep dive into the market's most compelling currency pairs and break down the news and chart data to help you make informed trading decisions. Today, we're focusing on NZDUSD, a pair that has been generating significant interest due to a confluence of factors impacting both the New Zealand dollar and the US dollar. First, let's discuss the current news and events that are shaping the market sentiment. Recent Google search results show that there's a significant amount of interest in NZDUSD, with many people searching for forecasts and news. Many websites, including FX Street and DailyFX, are reporting that the NZDUSD pair is currently trading around its long-term range highs. This suggests that there's a general bullish sentiment in the market, but there are also some concerns about potential weakness in the trend. The latest news suggests that the New Zealand dollar has gained ground against the US dollar following softer US jobs data and a sharp decline across US Treasuries overnight. This indicates that the US dollar is currently weak, which is generally positive for the NZDUSD pair. However, it's important to note that the overall economic outlook for New Zealand is still somewhat uncertain, as there's a lack of recent data. This uncertainty could potentially lead to some volatility in the NZDUSD pair. Now, let's move on to the charts to see what kind of picture they're painting. Taking a look at the daily chart of NZDUSD, we can see a clear bullish trend that has been developing over the past few months. The price has been consistently moving higher, with a series of higher highs and higher lows. This suggests that the buyers are in control of the market, and they're pushing the price upwards. The current price action is showing signs of consolidation, as the price is trading in a range, but this is likely just a temporary pause in the overall bullish trend. The recent decline in the US dollar has provided a strong boost to the NZDUSD pair, as the buyers have taken advantage of the weak US dollar to drive the price higher. The daily chart shows strong support levels at around 0.6100 and 0.6000. If the price were to break below these levels, it would suggest a potential reversal of the bullish trend, but right now it seems unlikely. The daily chart also shows resistance levels at around 0.6300 and 0.6400. If the price can break above these levels, it would suggest a continuation of the bullish trend. The current price action is still within the overall bullish trend, and the buyers are in control. Now, let's zoom in on the 1-hour chart to get a better understanding of the short-term price action. The 1-hour chart shows that the price has been consolidating for the past few hours, trading in a narrow range. This suggests that the market is indecisive at the moment, and it's unclear which direction the price will move next. The 1-hour chart shows support levels at around 0.6150 and 0.6100. If the price were to break below these levels, it would suggest a potential bearish move, but it is not yet obvious. The 1-hour chart also shows resistance levels at around 0.6200 and 0.6250. If the price can break above these levels, it would suggest a potential bullish move, although it isn't a guarantee. The recent news about the US dollar's weakness appears to be having a positive impact on the NZDUSD pair, but it's not clear how long this will last. The overall market sentiment is still bullish, but the short-term price action is showing signs of indecision. It's important to monitor the price action closely over the next few hours to see which direction the market will move. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart to get an even closer view of the recent price action. The 15-minute chart shows that the price has been bouncing between 0.6180 and 0.6200 for the past few hours. This is another example of consolidation, suggesting a temporary pause in the trend. The 15-minute chart shows support levels at around 0.6180 and 0.6170. If the price were to break below these levels, it would suggest a potential bearish move. The 15-minute chart also shows resistance levels at around 0.6200 and 0.6210. If the price can break above these levels, it would suggest a potential bullish move. The price action on the 15-minute chart is showing signs of indecision. It's too early to tell which direction the price will move next, but the overall trend is still bullish. It's important to keep an eye on the news and events, as well as the price action, over the next few hours to get a clearer picture of the short-term direction. Looking at the one-day chart, we can see that the NZDUSD pair has been trading in a bullish trend for the past few months. There are strong support levels around 0.6100 and 0.6000, and resistance levels at around 0.6300 and 0.6400. The recent news about the US dollar's weakness has given the NZDUSD pair a strong boost. However, the economic outlook for New Zealand is still uncertain, which could lead to some volatility. The 1-hour chart shows the price consolidating for the past few hours, with support levels at around 0.6150 and 0.6100, and resistance levels at around 0.6200 and 0.6250. The 15-minute chart shows even more short-term fluctuations, with the price bouncing between 0.6180 and 0.6200. The overall trend is still bullish, but the market is showing signs of indecision. It's important to keep an eye on the news and events, as well as the price action, over the next few hours to get a clearer picture of the short-term direction. If the price were to break below the 1-hour support levels, it would suggest a potential bearish move. On the other hand, if the price can break above the 1-hour resistance levels, it would suggest a potential bullish move. Remember that price action can change rapidly, so it's important to monitor the market closely and adjust your trading strategies accordingly. Traders should pay close attention to the news and events that are impacting the market sentiment, as well as the price action, to make informed trading decisions. The NZDUSD pair is currently trading in a bullish trend, but the market is showing signs of indecision, so it's crucial to be prepared for potential reversals. It's also important to note that the current economic outlook for New Zealand is uncertain, which could lead to further volatility in the pair. Traders should be cautious and only trade with capital they can afford to lose.